Hello, my fellow animal lovers and pet parents. Welcome to Enlightened Animal Communication. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are returning to my channel, welcome back. I am so grateful to have you and your beloved doggie or doggies joining me for this reading today. I hope you all find yourselves well. My name is Sherry. I am an intuitive telepathic animal communicator and medium. I am also an intuitive tarot and oracle card reader. On this channel, we are combining the two in hopes that you will be enlightened about your pet and the messages, enlightened from the messages that come through. And leading to a deeper connection and a deeper bond with you and your pet. So just keep in mind, this is a general reading. So take what resonates and leave the rest. If messages come through that I don't actually say out loud and they're coming through you in some way, trust those messages. Trust that that is your pet communicating telepathically with you. All right. If you are interested in a personal, more specific, personal animal communication session with me that gives you more specific information regarding your pet or pets here and or in the afterlife, you can click the link below to my website. You can also take advantage, if you're watching this before February 14th, 2026, you can take advantage of my heart-to-heart Valentine's Day sale, which runs through February 14th, and it is a 20% discount. So check that out if you are interested. I would be very, very honored and blessed to be able to meet with you and your beloved pet. All right. And if you enjoy this reading, please remember, I'm just kind of getting this channel off the ground. So if you, different ways that you can support the channel would be to, of course, click the like button, share the video with someone who you think might benefit, and leave a comment. Leave any kind of comment, even if it's just your pet's name, which group you chose, just anything really, really helps. It gives me feedback also to let me know that I am on the right track with this channel. Okay. And of course, if you haven't already, I invite you to subscribe. I forgot to say one more thing about the Valentine's Day sale, that I do offer gift certificates. So if you are interested in gifting an animal communication session to a loved one for Valentine's Day or anything else, a birthday, anything, I do offer customized gift certificates that I email to you. All right. Okay. So, let's get into today's reading. These are loving Valentine's Day messages from your dog. So this can be a dog here in physical form. It can be a dog in the afterlife. So you can assign a different dog to different readings. We have 2 choices today. So just follow your intuition. And at the end of each reading, I am going to pull a message or 2. We're going to get a couple messages from loving messages from the Rainbow Bridge. If you are connecting with a dog in the afterlife who has crossed over, at the end of each reading, we will have an additional message for you from your pet, from your dog. Sorry, I'm used to saying pet, from your dog in the afterlife. Okay. All right. So we have 2 choices. And your first choice is this Selenite heart crystal. This is for group 1. And for group 2, we have the rose quartz crystal heart. And I would recommend that, if you need a little more time, you can pause the video. If you are connecting with a pet in the afterlife, I would recommend that you pause the video and look at their photo. That's how I actually connect with my clients' pets before our sessions and during our sessions. That's how I communicate with them. So this is a great way for you to communicate with your pet also. You can do that with a pet here in the physical form. Also, you can connect with them just by looking at their photo. If your dog is next to you, cuddled up to you, that's great. They don't have to be during the reading. Yeah, just to choose your pile. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself, but just to choose your piles, your group, you can have them next to you. They can be asleep. It doesn't matter. Or you can look at their photo. All right. Okay. So I look forward to seeing you in your reading, and the timestamps are below. Hello, Group 1 pet parents and doggies who are joining us for this reading. Welcome. Welcome to your reading. Those of you who chose the Selenite Heart Crystal. Yeah, welcome. So these are messages, loving Valentine's Day messages from your doggie. They can be here in physical form or in the afterlife. So you connect with their photo or have them close to you. If they are across the room, asleep, anything, that is okay. We are connecting soul to soul. All right. So looking at their photo does help. If you want to initially do that as we start the reading, you can do that as well. So please remember to give it a thumbs up, comment, share, subscribe. Anything to support the channel is greatly appreciated. Thank you so very much. All right. So let's look at your initial message. So, loving Valentine's Day message. Look at that. So cute. What a happy dog. Oh. So your initial message is openness. Embrace the possible. Oh. The smile of this dog is really standing out to me, Group 1. Also the color yellow. Yellow is surrounding this dog, which is the solar plexus chakra. It's also reminding me of the sun energy, the solar plexus energy, which is just very empowering. It's a lot of positivity. It's a lot of love. It's a lot of self-love and positivity, embracing the possible. Yeah. So I feel like your dog, Group 1, embodies this type of happiness and joy and positivity, and they sort of demonstrate that for you, and they bring that type of love to you, possibly when you're down or you're just not feeling motivated or something like that, or you're feeling kind of negative, which we all do, right? That your dog is really bringing that joyful energy, that positivity, to kind of keep you going and get you to inspire you. And just imagine, all the possibilities in life and be open to it, be open to receiving. Yeah, your dog loves you very much, Group 1. And the dogs in the afterlife who have crossed over are coming through also. So they love you too. And they're in spirit, but they're kind of jumping up and down saying, tell them I love them, tell them I love them. This is a really, really joyful energy. Yeah. So your dog keeps you going. Your dog definitely keeps you going. All right. Beautiful. All right. So let's get some more messages. So we're going to pull from the Therapests. Oracle cards, Great Spirit, Angels, Guides, Pets. I'm used to saying pets. Sorry. Dogs of group number 1 viewers. What other loving Valentine's Day messages do you have for your loving pet parent? Group 1, pet parents. Oh, see, a bad day doesn't mean a bad life. Tomorrow will be different. Exactly. So that's kind of what we were saying, that, when you're feeling down, you're having a rough day, you're feeling kind of, not so motivated, not so inspired, and we all have those days, that your pet is bringing possibility to, helping you remain open to embrace the possible, right? Bad day doesn't mean a bad life. It's just one bad day. Tomorrow will be different, and giving you hope for tomorrow. That's what your dog is bringing. How beautiful is that? Whatever you manage to do today will be enough. Okay, so again, if you are having one of those days, again, we all have them, group 1. If you are having one of those days, where it's just not in you to be productive, as humans, feel like, oh, we have to be productive, and then we get down on ourselves, because, we didn't accomplish what we wanted to accomplish or needed to accomplish. Your pet is, your dog is saying to you, that's okay. Even if you just got up and, brushed your teeth and hung out and watched TV all day and didn't get anything done, that's okay. It's enough. Okay? What you managed to do today is enough, because tomorrow will be different. Okay? Your dog is helping you give yourself grace for having those difficult days. And, sometimes we need those days. We need a day off to just kind of check out, and just, sometimes it helps us regroup. Sometimes we reflect on some things, and we need to reflect and regroup, or just not think about things at all, and just, like I said, watch TV all day or watch movies or whatever. But whatever it is for you, it's okay, because you need that break, and then you're open tomorrow. Tomorrow's another day, and then you can embrace the possible. Beautiful. Oh, look at everything you have survived so far. You weren't defeated then. You won't be defeated now. Yeah. So it's easy to get into that thinking, that mindset of, oh, I'm going to be defeated. I'm never going to get out of this slump. I'm never going to accomplish what I want to accomplish, or whatever it is. And so your pet is helping to remind you that, look what you've gotten through so far. You've gotten through it. Think about that. From a positive perspective, not, oh, I've had all these terrible things happen in my life, but from a positive perspective, this positivity, this yellow, this openness, looking at things that were difficult in your life, as rather than, okay, that defeated me. No, it didn't. You survived it. You got through it. So you're going to get through this also. You weren't defeated then, you're not defeated now. Wow. That's really, really beautiful. Okay. So, yeah. So your dog is really, really encouraging you to, that you're going to get through this difficult time or this difficult day or this difficult situation that you're having. And just honor that, but try to see the positive and be open, because tomorrow's another day. So your dog is helping you to stay open, to embrace the possible. All right. Beautiful. All right. Let's pull from the Dog Lovers Tarot deck. Great Spirit Angels, Guides, and Doggies of group number 1, Pet Parents. What other loving Valentine's Day messages do you have for your loving pet parent? Group 1, the Devil. All right. I'm going to pull all of these. That Devil card is so cute. The Star, beautiful. Hope. The Empress, yeah. Oh. And the Sun. There we go with that sun. Isn't that beautiful? All right. So, by the way, this deck is Major Arcana only. There are no Minor Arcana cards in this deck. Okay. So, yeah. So this represents what you feel like you've been stuck in. Okay. Whatever it is. This can be unhealthy attachments. It can be unhealthy attachments to negative relationships. It can be unhealthy attachments to things that are, foods or anything that are unhealthy for us. It can be unhealthy attachments to negative mindsets and negative belief systems. I feel like for a lot of you, that's what it is. It's a lot of, unhealthy attachment to allowing yourself to feel stuck, having the negative belief system of, thinking about the difficult times you've been through. But your dog wants you to believe in yourself and believe in hope. So the Star card is all about hope and wish fulfillment. Wish upon a star. Okay? And it's about hope. So that is what your dog is representing to you in your life. Even if they've crossed over, they're in the spirit world. It's all about hope. Okay? And remaining positive, embracing the possible, being open to what's possible in your life, not what's impossible. And then we have the Empress. So this is all about abundance. Abundance of just happiness, fulfillment. It could be abundance of financial abundance. It's whatever type. It's very fruitful. It's also birthing something that is going to become fruitful. So this could be just birthing a new you, birthing a new, positive mindset. It can be, something you're creating in your life that is new. It could be a new business. It could be anything, any new path that you're taking. But it's also done with self-love. Okay, so this is done with self-love. All right, beautiful. And then here's this beautiful Sun card. So I talked earlier about how this original card that you chose reminds me of the sun, the beautiful yellow color. And so this is your dog, representing the sun in your life, the positivity in your life, the happiness, the fulfillment, the self-love, the possibility, the joy, the action, feeling empowered, letting your light shine, group 1, okay? But being open to the possible, all the possibilities in life, all right? So how beautiful and synchronistic is that? Okay, I'm going to have to pause for a moment. Okay, group 1, I am back. All right, so positivity, embracing the possible. That is the loving message from your sweet doggy who just embodies positivity. That smile is just, yeah, beautiful. All right, so we are going to pull more cards from the Divine Dog Wisdom cards here. Great Spirit Angels, guides, and dogs of group number 1, pet parents. What other loving Valentine's Day messages do you have for your beloved pet parent group 1? Breakthrough. Be bold. Yes. Be bold. That sun energy and that solar plexus energy is also about being bold. Allow yourself to step into the mindset of possibility and be bold. Be bold with that energy. Beautiful. All right. Move these up a little bit. Significance, you be you. Yes, embrace your uniqueness and just be proud of who you are. Your dog wants you to feel empowered for you just being you. That's beautiful. I love that. And gratitude, give thanks. So this is a beautiful, and look at all that yellow again. Gratitude, give thanks. Yes. So again, this is getting into that positive mindset. I'm telling you, it is hard. I know how hard it is, group 1, when we're going through a difficult time, or you just have a difficult day. It's hard to make that gratitude list sometimes, but that is something your dog is saying that is what will help you break out of, the negative thoughts, the negative beliefs about whatever, yourself, the situation, whatever it is, your worthiness of, your worthiness of having a breakthrough, a positive breakthrough in your life, to give thanks on those days, when you're not feeling inspired and you're feeling down and you just don't feel like, the possibilities are out there for you. Your pet is suggesting to make a gratitude list. You can write it down, you can say it out loud, but just be thankful for all the little things, there are days where I have such a difficult day that, I can make a gratitude list because I can just be grateful for so many things. But my greatest my greatest gratitude goes toward, I didn't know how to word that sentence, I'm sorry, but my greatest gratitude goes toward my babies, Ruby, Isabel, and Marcello, my doggie and my 2 kitties. They're my family. They're my babies. They're everything to me. And I tell them a gazillion times a day how grateful I am, for them being in my life and just helping me through and just being my family. I thank them morning, noon, and night. I truly do. So that gratitude for them, and you probably do that also, group 1. I'm really getting that you already feel that gratitude toward your dog. I feel like you you already have that awareness of how positive your dog is. Um, so, but your dog is just emphasizing this gratitude. And that is a way to kind of break out of that, that negative way of thinking, that we all have at times. Um, and again, it's coming through strongly that your dog has this personality also, that they can be grateful for the smallest things. And our dogs are like that, generally most of them are. Um, you know, they can be happiest, or they can be happy with just the smallest things. And we can learn from that, right? And so, yeah, so that is all right. Beautiful. Okay, so yeah, so your dog's loving message, Valentine's Day message for you, group one, is to be open to the possibility, okay? And you take the days that you need to restore, to regroup, to check out a little bit, but always maintain your gratitude, right? And your hope, your hope, and just allowing yourself to be you, empowerment and positivity. Yeah. So, all right. Beautiful. So we are going to pull another message or two. For those of you who are connecting with your dog in the afterlife, great spirit angels, guides, doggies in the spirit world of group number one, pet parents. What other messages do you have? What other loving Valentine's Day messages do you have for your wonderful pet parent? Group one. Oh, yes, that shadow you glimpsed was me. It is the energy of my love still there for you to see. All right, so they are with you, and your dog shines so brightly that even in the spirit world, you get a glimpse of them, group one. And so trust that. If you are getting a glimpse of them, it is real. Don't doubt yourself. It's real. They're saying it's the energy. It's my energy. It's my soul. I'm still showing you my beautiful smile, my beautiful spirit. Yeah, isn't that just so sweet? Oh, today treat yourself to something you love and think of me. Who doesn't love a treat? Yes, treat yourself. Treat yourself, group one. Yeah, give yourself something that in honor of them and your time with them, give yourself something. Your relationship with them. Give yourself something that makes you happy, that helps you restore yourself, restore your balance, or, get back on track to, feeling positive again, or whatever that is. Treat yourself. And that's what they would love for you. Group one, isn't that? Oh, I was inspired to pull one more. And I'm glad I did. You never knew. You didn't choose me. I chose you. Of course they did. Of course your dog chose you. Group one. Yes. All right. Oh, I'm getting teary-eyed on this one. Okay. So I want to thank Great Spirit Angels, Guides, and Doggies of group number one, pet parents, for bringing these beautiful messages through. Group number one, pet parents, I hope that you feel enlightened and loved from these, beautiful, loving Valentine's Day messages that your dog brought through for you. If you did, please remember to click that like button. Leave me a comment, even if it's just your dog's name or anything. Let me know, that this resonated for you. And if you haven't already, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. Click that notification bell so you can be notified as to when more readings like this are being uploaded. And and again, if you're interested in a private animal communication session with me for you and your beloved pet or pets here and or in the afterlife, just click that link below. If you are watching this before February 14th, 2026, you could take advantage of my heart-to-heart Valentine's Day sale, which is a 20% discount. All right. Okay. I look forward to seeing you in my next reading. And until then, blessings to you and your beloved doggy. Okay, group 2, welcome to you and your beloved doggy here or in the afterlife. Welcome to your reading. Those of you who chose this beautiful rose quartz crystal, welcome. All right, so your dog, again, can be with you. They don't have to be. They can be asleep. It doesn't matter. We're connecting soul to soul. It's always helpful to look at their photo initially initially at the beginning of the reading, just to, connect a little deeper. That's what I do during my private animal communication sessions. If they are in the afterlife, I would recommend to definitely look at their photo, just not the entire reading. You don't have to, but you can glance at it or look at it at the beginning. All right. And just keep in mind it's a general reading. So take what resonates, leave the rest. And you can always take advantage of my heart-to-heart Valentine's Day sale, which is a 20% discount for private animal communication sessions with me and your beloved pet or pets through February 14th. The link is below to my website. All right. Okay, so let's get you started. Loving Valentine's Day messages from your sweet doggy. Aww. Look at that expression. Speak your truth. Oh, so cute. Okay. So I get for a lot of you that your dog is very verbal or very expressive, even if they don't talk, how dogs kind of talk a little bit, audibly or bark a lot. They're very expressive with their body language, lots of, wiggle butt, um, butt wiggling is what I'm trying to say. Very expressive, jumping up and down. I'm seeing jumping up and down, very expressive. And your dog is encouraging you to be expressive also, to speak your truth. Your dog is encouraging you. So they are mirroring to you what they'd like you to tap into within yourself. They would like you to open up more, be more expressive, speak your truth, and that could be just standing in your truth. And it doesn't mean that if you're an introvert, you have to become an extrovert. That's not what this means, but it could be just standing in your truth, standing up for who you are, owning who you are. But I'm also seeing artistic expression coming through. So, for those of you who that resonates with, something about art, expressing yourself through painting or dance or some type of self-expression in an artistic way also is coming through. Writing. Maybe some of you are a writer, or maybe you'd like to write a book or something, speaking your truth through the arts in some way also. So that's just for some of you, if that resonates. Yeah, beautiful. Oh my gosh. All right, so we are going to first pull from the Therapets Oracle cards here. Great Spirit, Angels, Guides, and Doggies of group number 2, Pet Parents. What other loving Valentine's Day messages do you have for your beloved pet parent? Your dog really loves you unconditionally, group 2, and they are encouraging you to love yourself unconditionally also. That is also coming through. All right. You will survive this. Okay, whatever it is, you will survive. I'm still getting self-expression. So there's something coming through about really needing to stand up for yourself, like really standing in your truth in some situation. For some of you, it could be work. For some of you, it could be relationships, but a difficult situation in your life that your dog wants you to know that you will survive this, but it does require you to speak your truth in some way. Okay? All right. Sometimes it feels like the horrible feeling will never end. It's important to hold on and wait it out because it never lasts. Okay, so yeah, this too shall pass, basically. This too shall pass is the short version of that message that your dog wants you to know. Stay soft. The world may be cold, but we don't have to be. Yeah. You can stand in your truth and stand up for yourself, but in a loving way, still in your sweet, soft way. I get the feeling that you kind of embody, a lot of you, group 2, this dear, this gentleness, like you're a gentle soul, group 2. And your dog is saying, look, by standing up and, speaking your truth and all of this, you don't have to be, the world is cold, but you don't have to embody that energy. You can still be your sweet self. You can still say soft and warm and be your warm, sweet self, but draw boundaries and speak your truth and stand up for yourself also. Group 2. Oh, the voice that tells you that you aren't good enough apparently doesn't know you at all. You're amazing. Okay, so believe in yourself. Your dog does. Just believe in yourself. Know that you're amazing. Don't listen to that voice that tells you you aren't beautiful. That's very, very sweet. Very loving messages. All right, so we're going to pull from the Dog Lovers Tarot deck here. These are major arcana only. There are no minor arcana cards in this deck. All right, Great Spirit, Angels, Guides, Doggies of group number 2, Pet Parents. What other loving Valentine's Day messages do you have for your beloved pet parent? Group 2, Wheel of Fortune. Love this. Okay. Moving forward, getting unstuck. You will survive this. It's not going to last forever. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune is moving in your favor. Let's get more cards around that. The Star. Hope. The Chariot. More movement. And the Hierophant. Oh, excuse me. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, so all right, group 2. So Wheel of Fortune, right? So it's a wheel. It's moving forward. The cycles of the moon. Okay, this doesn't last forever. Everything comes in cycles. So things are moving forward in your favor. This is good fortune. It's good luck. It's moving forward. You'll survive this. It's not going to last forever. Okay, this too shall pass. And you're moving forward toward hope here. There's hope. Whatever situation you're going through, group 2, there is hope. This is wish fulfillment. The star is all about hope and wish fulfillment. Okay? So standing in your truth, but still being your true, sweet, loving self is so important, because things are going to shift. And look at this, the Chariot. This is you and your dog moving forward together. Okay, you've got the sun shining brightly, and it's like you're setting an intention to take on the world, and I'm moving forward, and I'm taking action and standing in my truth, beautiful. And you have the Hierophant. This is commitment. It's typically associated with tradition, but I see it as spirituality, and I see you and your dog having this very deep spiritual bond. Group 2, like it's really, really deep. Okay, the 2 crescent moons here. I just feel like, yeah, they're definitely a soulmate to you. This is a very deep spiritual bond. And I feel like your dog is really helping you through difficult times, but helping you to speak your truth, basically, and that's part of your spiritual evolution, part of your spiritual growth is learning to embrace who you are, embracing your true self, just being you, right? Okay. All right. So let's pull some more. I'm going to pull some more of these cards, the Divine Dog Wisdom cards, Great Spirit Angels Guides, and Doggies of Group number 2, Pet Parents. What other loving Valentine's Day messages do you have for your beloved pet parent? Group 2. Breakthrough. Be bold. All right. So, yeah, there's a breakthrough. So they want you to be bold. They want you to speak your truth. I just want to say, too, that a couple of cards, this card came out in Group 1 also. The star came out in the same exact position as Group 1. But so if you were drawn to Group 1, even with the same dog, you might want to check out that reading as well. But being bold, having a breakthrough, this breakthrough is, falling under the Wheel of Fortune and the star, having this breakthrough, snapping out of this, whatever this is you're going through, right? That there's hope, that you're going to get through it. You'll survive it. Okay. And then we have listening. Pay close attention. All right. Interesting. I feel like your dog is encouraging you to listen to your inner voice. Like, don't allow others, and just as I said that, I forgot that this card came out. The voice that tells you that you aren't good enough apparently doesn't know you at all. You're amazing. Okay. So there's a voice that tells you you're not good enough. that comes from other people. That comes from other people in your life or society. Somebody instilled that within you. Okay. Whatever it is. So your dog doesn't want you to listen to that voice. Your dog wants to listen to your inner voice that comes from your inner wisdom, your soul, your higher self. Who knows who you truly are? Your dog knows how amazing you are. And your dog wants you to pay attention to how amazing you are. Your dog wants you to pay attention, to stand in your truth, speak your truth. Okay, express yourself in whatever way that is, Um, listen to the signs and synchronicities around that also. I feel like you have, for some of you, there might be some gifts that you have not tapped into, some type of gift. It can be a gift in any area, but I'm getting artistic expression. But so pay close attention to the signs, to the nudges, that you feel towards something. Because I feel like you could possibly discover some type of gift within yourself or talent within yourself that you always wondered about, but maybe didn't, just never moved forward with it. So that's a message coming through from your dog also. And again, take what resonates, but we have celebration, acknowledge your victories. Yeah. So really, really, acknowledging who you are. Pay close attention to who you truly are. Okay? Acknowledge who you are. Give yourself a high five. Give your dog a high five. Your dog is high fiving you here, group 2. Acknowledge your victories. Celebrate your true self. Yeah, beautiful. Just beautiful. Oh, all right. So your messages, your loving Valentine's Day messages, I'm really getting a lot of, believe in yourself. Your dog wants you to believe in yourself, speak your truth, express yourself, however that comes to you organically. Your dog is mirroring that for you, showing you, hey, I'm expressive. You can be expressive too. Don't hold back and you'll get through the difficult times, right? Don't listen to the negative voice within. Listen to the spiritual voice within. Your dog thinks you're amazing. Your dog wants you to believe that you're amazing. Okay? Recognize any hidden talents, signs and synchronicities about something about yourself, maybe just about your life, right? Be bold. Celebrate your victories. Yeah. I'm getting, celebrate yourself and your victories, group 2. Don't downplay. Don't downplay your victories, right? You don't need to downplay. Celebrate even the small victories. Your dog wants you to express yourself, yay, this happened. Oh, yay, I accomplished this. And it could be the smallest victory. It doesn't matter. Celebrate them is what your dog is encouraging you to do. All right. So we are going to pull the loving messages from the Rainbow Bridge here for those of you who are connecting with your dog in the afterlife. Great spirit angels, guides, and doggies in the afterlife, in the spirit world of group number 2, pet parents. What other loving Valentine's Day messages do you have for your wonderful pet parent? Group 2. I am beside you in all you do. Wherever you go, I am always with you. Okay, so know that your dog is with you. Group 2, always. Okay? And like they're never leaving you. They are your angel. Okay? Well, those of you whose dog is in physical form, they are also your angel, but they're in the form of a dog, right? But they are, they are in spirit. If they've crossed over, they are your angel. They are guiding you, protecting you, helping you through these same things. All right. I have made so many new animal friends here. I wish you could meet them all. I feel like for some of you, your dog is letting you know in spirit that they have connected with other pets of yours who have crossed over also. Okay? That they're connecting with them as well. Like they're all kind of a soul group. Okay? All right. When I left my body, I gained wings. Now I can see whatever you're eating all the time. Oh my goodness. Oh, the pain and comfort I once felt is gone. I am healthy and vibrant again. Okay, so for some of you, group 2, yeah, I'm feeling a heaviness from this. Um, yeah, so just know that they are not experiencing this pain anymore. So for some of you, your dog was in a lot of pain, a lot of discomfort at the end, and at the end of their physical life with you. And it was time for them to go. Do not carry any guilt is coming through, group 2. And they are so healthy and vibrant, and they're so happy that they're in the spirit world, but yet they are still with you. So please know they're still with you. They're still jumping around. I can visually see them. I can see one is really standing out, just jumping around saying, I'm here, let them know I'm here. And I'm so happy, and I don't have any pain anymore. And one of them saying, tell them they did the right thing, because I'm still with them. I'm still with them. So I know that's really specific, but just I have to say what's coming through. All right. So, and I know that can be, emotional. These messages can be very emotional, right? So honor your emotions that you're feeling right now, group 2. If this is really resonating for you, that they are so happy to be in the spirit world, but they're not gone. Like you can't touch them physically, but they are literally by your side all the time. Like they are not gone. Okay, so they are literally with you. So if you feel like they've been with you, if you feel that energy, uh, know that they are definitely with you. Like trust that. Now, this is really interesting because I pulled one more of these. I just go with my intuition. Okay, so now this is a very specific message. I want to say that as I was saying all of that, there was a dog coming through saying that I'm coming back, I'm reincarnating in this lifetime to be with you again. So that if that resonates, great. If it doesn't, that's okay. But Okay, so take that as it comes. And then I pulled another card from the deck. When you're ready to adopt a new animal companion, I will help you find the perfect match. Okay, so I feel like there is a dog that is going to come back into your life, follow your intuition, and they will guide you to let you know when they are actually embodied into. I'm really getting that it's going to be another dog. And they will let you know that. For some of you, they may not reincarnate, but they will guide you to the perfect match, which is going to be a dog that you have the same type of connection and bond with. So it's going to be a similar energy, but maybe not exactly them reincarnating. Okay, now those messages were really specific. I just followed my intuition and just, again, take what resonates. Okay, all right. Whew, that was kind of deep at the end there. I did not expect that, but that's what came through. All right, so I want to thank Great Spirit, Angels, Guides, and beautiful doggies of group number 2 pet parents for bringing these beautiful messages through. And group number 2 pet parents, thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you feel enlightened by these loving Valentine's Day messages that came through from your beloved dog. Feel an even deeper bond with them. If you do, please give this video a like. I would greatly appreciate it. Leave me a comment. Let me know if this resonated for you. If you haven't already, I invite you to subscribe to my channel and click that notification bell so you can be notified as to when more readings like this are being uploaded. And again, if you are interested in a private animal communication session with me and your pet or pets here and or in the afterlife, you can click that link below. Before February 14th, you can take advantage of my heart-to-heart Valentine's Day sale, which is a 20% discount. All right? Okay, so thank you again. I look forward to seeing you in my next reading. And until then, blessings to you and your beloved doggy.